Big Q, Coach Q, coming at you from my deck side office. Yes, way better than Cubicle Row, have to tell you, but it comes at a price. And I'm going to show you that coming right. Intro number 1! I guess I was hallucinating, I thought for sure. Bop, login, drop it. Bop, login, drop it. Pop, login, and drop it. Okay, so maybe this is interesting. Azel hike, pig buzz hike, and hot dog done high. Azel hike, peg buzz, hike hand, hot done high. It's right here. I like big butts and I cannot lie.
I love the ocean more than really anything else. I can't imagine if I wasn't able to swim and enjoy the ocean. It would be, I mean, I couldn't go back in time and do that, because it would be like self-destruction, right? So here I am in San Francisco. I'm admiring the Pacific Ocean. I live on the Atlantic Ocean. Spent most of my childhood on this part of the coast, Southern California. San Francisco is very different as far as the water temperature. It's actually pretty cold. I brought a wetsuit, but I didn't bring the right one. I was surfing yesterday, and without sleeves, it was cold. It's, you know, right around 60, probably a little bit below. Felt like I was swimming in. I want to do a channel where I can focus on answering questions that I have every single day. I'm sure that I'm not the only one. And questions that I think are fun to explore. Whether or not I have the right answer is probably no, I don't have the right answer, because I don't know that there a lot of times is a right answer. But what I do know is that I am pursuing my dreams and my passion, and I'm not letting anything stop me. So my goal is really to inspire. So it's going to be going back to the 2-minute focus for this, what I'm going to call Q question mark or Q questions. So unless I come up with a better name, Q question mark is going to be how it's going to be titled. Q questions. Q questions. I want to ask myself questions. I want to challenge myself, and I want you to come along with me. I want to find a way to enjoy every moment of my life.
All right, tick, 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 time. All right. So the reason I have a clock is because time is our very most valuable asset. We undervalue it, underprice it, and get taken advantage of often. The reason for that is because it's easier to not figure out how to actually make whatever, money, the widget, but to just actually make the widget. Alright, so that's what I discovered 4 years ago. So 4 years ago, it's gonna erupt. Coming at you from a volcano. So I like volcanoes when they're not real. Otherwise I avoid them. So I am coming at you from a volcano because I think it's symbolic, of what I decided to do with my life 4 years ago. I had been running a business for a long time, and then I decided to have a corporate career, and then 6 years went by. Maybe 6 years, 5 years, 5 or 6 years went by, and I hadn't done anything with my business, hadn't done anything with working with people or working with kids and coaching. I just did the corporate thing, the worker bee, and made good money, and I thought that that's what you were supposed to do. And I kind of knew that making your own way was the way, but I just found it to be easier to go the corporate way, so I did that. Now I realized that I was miserable. Call it my midlife crisis when I was 39, so I was getting ready to turn 40. I wanted to be in the best shape of my life, so I decided at that point that I was going to change everything, that I was going to figure out what it was that was in my life before that brought me happiness. I was going to find it, I was going to pursue it, and we just passion. I was going to find my passions again, and nothing was going to stop me. Well, I'm still doing the same thing. I'm still love the water and coaching and teaching swimming, especially, and getting kids to swim as quickly as possible, especially teaching parents to be able to do it to help speed up the entire process. Now, I've, over the last 4 years, have created a really powerful program that really is making a difference. Thousands of kids are learning to swim faster than they would have otherwise with, and adults. I mean, a quarter of the U.S. population of adults can't swim at all. So it's amazing. But there's so much more. And so we have the personal training. So what I was also able to do when I wanted to be in the best shape of my life, that means like losing weight. So I ended up losing 45 pounds 4 years ago. And then I kept it off. So so the way I was able to start that process, I'm sharing here. I'm basically putting together workouts that I did for myself to keep it interesting, but I'm covering all the sports. So I'm actually making programs, workouts that are fundamentally sound as far as the science of muscle mechanics and just in getting to the peak performance, but also super fun and based on what you love. So you think back right now. So first thing you need to do is write down the things that you remember from your childhood that you loved, activities. Okay, you have to write down 3. It doesn't matter what it is. Ready, go. We could pause me. So then, once you have your 3 activities that you remember from your childhood that you love, which one do you think is your favorite? And keep these 3 and just kind of file them away, because unless something is a real standout for me, it's surfing. So everything I do, I build to help get me to the highest level possible for surfing specifically. But what we'll do to make it fun is we'll do the same kind of very specific type of workout that are always going to be very intense, that you're going to be able to combine cardio, balance work, stretching, and coordination development, agility, all into one workout. We're trying to get to 40 minutes 5 days a week. So you have to have, first of all, you have to make a decision that you even want to do this. So why would you even want to start working out? Well, it depends on what it looks like to you to work out. So for me, working out is getting ready to go do what I love to do, surfing. So getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. If the waves are good, I'm going to go. And I'm going to train to keep getting stronger, keep getting better. That is what motivates me. And I also, because I want to feel better, so I can provide better for my family. When you feel good, you're going to do better. You're going to enjoy life more. So these are the things that I'm seeking. This is what I was seeking when I was 39. I'm 43 now. I was seeking, what do I really imagine my life to look like, and does it look like it? And if it doesn't, then what am I going to do? What am I going to do about it? So that's what this course is what I did about it. I have a great supplement that I used early on. So I did 3 things right at the very beginning. So these are the first steps you want to take. So first, you want to mentally commit that this is really important to you, and the reason for doing that has to be something other than you just want to look good or you want to have better health. It has to be something that is exciting to you, that is going to be motivating by itself. So when you are sore, which you inevitably will be, you will push through that, because you know that if you don't, then you're going to regress. Only when it takes steps forward is it can be continuing to push in your training, and if you're not able to do that, you will not progress. So if you hate what you're doing, or if at some point it just becomes so painful that the pain outweighs the pleasure of how you're going to feel at the very end, like you can't even think about it because it hurts so bad, that you're not going to stick with it, and that's not what you want. You want to find something that you love to do. So I'm going to explore all the sports with you, going through all of them, everything. Sports that you've heard of, sports that you haven't heard of. Watermelon ball to underwater torpedo, which is my new exciting passion. It's it's some real serious, just survival, like special ops type of training in the water, to just hockey and rollerblading. Using rollerblading as your main cardio if you're not a really good swimmer, but swimming and rollerblading being the two main elements of my fitness program. And then early on, I cut my calories quite a bit. I am not really good about being particular, and you want to work with a dietitian as far as if you're going to go really low on the calories. But what I can tell you is what I did, which is I was shooting for 1,200 calories or below, which is way too low for somebody my size, but I just wanted dramatic weight loss. And then I also took a supplement, took FitQ, and then I also became a vegan. I stopped, whatever, I eat a little bit of fish. So I don't eat meat and haven't for 4 years and being in the best shape of my life. Those are the factors that contributed to losing 45 pounds. And then constant activity every single day. I was relentless, and I'm still relentless because I love it. I do it because I love it. Because I have this ADD thing, I get bored with activities. I mean, I've been playing sports my entire life, but I just get so bored with, the same old thing. So, I just want you to see what we're going to do. So I have so much already done, but I can't wait to get into this one with using sandbags. Okay, so I'm looking at all right. So what do you got, Men's Journal? Men's Health. What do you got for me? And I'm bringing it. I'm doing these workouts. That's some of the core stuff I'm doing. I'm getting them together initially without any sound. You just see me doing it, and then have there's examples of somebody that's not me that's doing it perfectly. But it's a way for you to see how you can put together workouts. Some with voiceover, some without. So I'm going to do some of these men's health workouts. I'm going to do the underwater torpedo training. I found that in Men's Journal, which I'm real excited about. I'm going to put together a actual online digital underwater torpedo training team. I'm so excited about that. And then the TRX system. I'm using that in all my workouts now. So the suspension training, which is super good. I'm using tools like the resistant paddles this is for swimming, and this is just for being able to push against the water and using your water and your body for resistance. I'm big into that, and using your body for resistance. Jump rope is a very convenient way, in this type of environment, like a hotel environment, having a jump rope. I could jump rope right here and get a really good cardio workout, and then hit it and just do some, whatever. I mean, you could hang the suspension trainer up on the door and right there, and then do your TRX thing, and just get together a nice routine, a tempo that works for you. When you see me, you see that I don't keep a specific routine. I go to where I feel like it hurts, and if I'm trying to get to the point of muscle failure, it's just go for. I just don't think that having a box up type of approach works for me. So I mean, I'm showing you what I've done that's helped. Rollerblading is the coolest thing that I think that can change everything for a lot of people. Just because it's fun to do. I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it. It's not hard to do. I re-taught myself how to do this in 15 minutes a couple days ago, and I'm back to doing tricks and spinning around and doing all that. And I'll show you that coming up. The underwater training, real excited about the MMA. Doing training, just being able to work on fast twitch muscles that really kind of define your body, I think is really great. And then agility and building core, because the core is really going to be the source of where you're able to generate all of your energy. You want to be able to release those muscles and relax them, and to be able to activate them when you need them. Be able to be very flexible up in your shoulders, and again allowing your middle, but this is now your chest and your upper body being relaxed in your shoulders so you can have good rotation, and being able to use every single muscle in your body whenever you need it for whatever sport you're doing. So I'm so excited to be working with you. So make sure that you are using these resources that are available to you. So you got the course, you have all the different videos that are sport related workouts that are showing you exactly how to play the sport and how to do the skills. Explore all the sports, find what you love, and then just continue to build on that. I'm going to continue to build on all of these. So I'm going to, once I get pretty much everything's done as far as being shot, and I just need to edit it. And once I have all the sports covered, then I'm going to go back and I'm going to build on them. I'm going to build on the core sports first. But I'm just really excited about just being able to be a full-time coach. That's what this is for me. I've quit my day job for the second time in 1 year because I just got to do what I love to do. And I'm just like, all I want to do all day long is work on this and build this for you. So you can just learn how to just enjoy life like I do. Because enjoying life, physically is super important for your mental health. So as I go through, my version of a life coach, I go along with the personal training. It's really just taking the approach of all the different concepts that I've learned from, Napoleon Hill and How to Think and Grow Rich, Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People, The Gift Giver, and then you got, Robert Kiyosaki, the, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, obviously Tony Robbins, and then just the list goes on and on. The influences, I'm just gonna like bring it. And just kind of as it comes. But so this was my video. I just wanted. That's super cool.